everyone, good morning, Lau here. And yeah, it is now today 11th of Vlogmas, so it's 11th of December. And let's just jump into opening the advent calendars. Let's start again with the Primark Wobble Mickey Head advent calendar. Let's search for, oh no, that wasn't door 11, for door 11. There it is. Ah, I'm spotting a very classic one. That's nice. This is just like the most classic depiction of such a Mickey head bobble stuff. It's just like Mickey Mouse, like black ears, red trousers with these two buttons here, glittery on the top. I really like that. That's cute. I have one. Do I have one which is like this already? Let's check. Yeah. So it seems like this one is one which I already got in one of these pre-packaged ones, but I'm absolutely not mad about it because now I have two of them, and honestly you often have two of the same one at a Christmas tree, so that's not disappointing. So from from the camera angle you can't probably see it because it's behind this blue one. But this is a nice place because I now need to start putting it somewhere where the camera probably can't pick it, because otherwise it's always just in the front, and I need some at the sides as well, or at the top where you can't see that. Let's continue with this one, the self-made pin advent calendar. So yeah, here we've got number 11. Ah, okay, what's that? What is it? What is it? What is it? Yippee! Really? Oh my god! So we've got Figment. Okay, I think I always need to change the lighting a bit when I come up close. It is Figment from the Walt Disney World Rides or Attractions mystery pack for the Epcot attraction Journey into Imagination. And I'm a Figment collector, so that's perfect. I actually do not know why I'm so much into Figment. He is at first he's cute, and I really like what the history of this ride is and what this ride was, in the version which was the original one with the Dreamfinder. I also I have a comic about Dreamfinder and Figment, and I would really like to that they change the current version back to something which is reminiscent of what was the first incarnation of the ride, because honestly the current version of the current version of Journey into Imagination is honestly, it's nothing special. It's it's there. Some of the scenes are cute, especially the ending with all the different Figments, but the rest is honestly. But I really like what this means, imagination and bringing things to life, and these things are so essential to Disney in general, and this whole idea with this little cutie dragon which just came from a figment of your imagination, and this is really close to my heart. And I recently started a Figment pin collection, And I definitely want to show you how I make my Figment Ida bag with my pins, because right now they're just stored somewhere in a box. And now I have this one, which is like was one of the wishes that I had from these packs, and now I've got it. That's great. Check. Yes. Okay. This day is off to a great start. Now I'm heading to work. See you then. Bye. Hello everyone. Now here. And yeah, in this video I want to show you my con haul. I was at Comic Con Dortmund just recently last weekend, and as always I kinda shop a lot. I've got this giant Disneyland Paris bag here with me today, and it's full of all the stuff that I bought at the convention. So it's from all different fandoms. So there's Disney stuff inside, there's like Jurassic Park stuff, actually it's not Harry. There is one thing Harry Potter, but it's not from the convention. And there is of course Star Wars. Did I forget anything? Yeah, and My Little Pony. Yeah. So this is what you will see in the video. And when I visited Michi the day I arrived, Friday, another one of my friends was there, Kirshu, and yeah, we all of us hadn't seen us in a kind of long time, and so the first thing we did was also exchange some gifts. I had some like belated birthday presents for Michi, and Michi had some for me, and Kirshu already gave me my Christmas present and something in between. So this is what I will show you at first. This is not bought at the convention. Yeah, Michi recently was in Japan, and she brought me like this small bag of Toy Story goods bag. It is from the, as you can read, the Toy Story pop-up store in, what did she say? I think it was in Harajuku, kind of next to the Harajuku Disney store. And it was kind of everything about Toy Story 4, and she thought of me and got me some small goodies. Let's just dig in. Yeah, this is the first thing she got me. It is this Jessie pen, just very cute. Jessie's my favorite character from Toy Story. I love her. And yeah, Michi just thought of me and got me this cute pin, which has like two sides, one red and one black side. And she got me two pins. It's not pins, badges or buttons. It's just Ham and Drax from Toy Story, and they will definitely go into my Toy Story Ida bag, which I will show you sometime in the future when everything is like finished. Yeah, Michi also got me this very cute pin from Bopi. And actually something else. She also got me this Woody chain, keychain, whatever you would call this, figurine out of a gachapon machine. So these are the machines where there's like a choice of, I don't know, 5 different items in, and then you put some money in, and then you get some of them out. And Michi got me Woody, so cute that she just like thought of me when seeing Toy Story, because I'm a huge Toy Story fan. So this is actually everything which was like in this small goodie bag. But I also kind of like the bag itself. Yeah, and from Kirshu. Kirshu's really crafty, and she is very good at making sweets as well. And she's like famous for making her chocolate frogs from Harry Potter. That's why I said there's something Harry Potter related in. And she makes them, like, let me tell you, in these like different designs. Also, she makes like, there's a real chocolate frog inside. I just cannot show you because it's in paper, with different like fillings, so they taste different. So some are like with white chocolate and some are filled with, I don't know, peanut butter, or she has so many ideas. And then she also designs these packages so beautifully. Like, look at this. This is not bought. This is made by my friend Kirshu. She's so good at these packages. And this one is like the house edition, because I'm a Hufflepuff. So she made me a Hufflepuff version. Like Michi got the Slytherin version. So, and always these packages, like they come in different colors, and she's so good at it. And this also definitely goes in my small Harry Potter display. Yeah, and she also brought something for me, which she just got gifted. Apparently there are not so many people around liking My Little Pony in her life, so she thought, wait, but actually Lau likes My Little Pony. That's why she had this gift, whatever it was, like set with just a simple t-shirt. There was a button inside as well of My Little Pony. This is really cute. I also consider making a My Little Pony, or at least like vintage girl toys Ida bag at some point. So this will definitely then go inside. And a very simple mug. This is very good for just, I would definitely bring this at my workplace. This is the size of mugs which I drink my tea out at work. So perfect. Like it's like when people think of me for specific like things, like when people ask, do you know anyone who's into My Little Pony, and like usually thinks of me. This is so nice. I love my friends. Thank you. Yeah, and this is my Christmas present from Kirshu, which I had another look inside, so I don't know what's inside. I will open that Christmas Eve, so okay, then let's start with this big boy. I got this back at the convention when I bought something, and it kind of was funny then when I came home to Michi and I was like, hey, look Michi, where I've been. I just went to Disneyland Paris in between. Haha, that's what I can manage. Go to a convention, then to Disneyland Paris, and then come back. I mean, obviously not. But one of the vendors there gave out these these Disneyland Paris bags. And yeah, I don't know what to start with. Honestly, let's just start with what's in this black bag, which it looks like Star Wars. You see all the clones, but actually there's something else inside. Sunday, I was like overwhelmed when I saw that there was one of the vendors with like vintage toys, vintage figurines and stuff. Also had like these, already see like these colorful My Little Ponies. They had Generation 1 My Little Ponies, and this has kind of happened like now already 3 times at a convention that I got like vintage girl toys, especially My Little Ponies, but also keepers at like last year I think. And I'm always like blown away when they are like really Generation 1 My Little Ponies. I mean, I would not be surprised to find like Generation 4 My Little Ponies, or maybe Generation 3, because it's not so long ago. But they sometimes really have Generation 1 ponies, and at least like 20 or so standing there, and I could really select which ones I wanted. And I got 6 ponies, and I just want to quickly show them to you. I haven't looked up all their names yet, and I haven't cleaned them or anything. So let's get this a little bit further away. So this cutie yellow one, I don't know the name, I just know it is in the bow tie pose. It has these like beach accessories, really colorful, really summery. The condition is okay-ish. I'm able to restore this really good, I think. Then we've got another yellow pony. It was kind of the day of the yellow ponies, because I got 3. This is like when I saw it was like, oh my goodness, because I'm collecting this series specifically. I'm collecting like like also a neon or like really bright colored ponies, as well as these pastel ones. And this is from the tropical ponies. I just have one others, which is Pina Colada. I honestly do not remember which one, like what the name is. I always think this one must actually be Pina Colada because of here, what you see at the cutie mark, but it's not, it's something else. It's like Sea Breeze or something like this. This is like color combination wise so my taste, like okay. And the third yellow pony actually, which is a twinkle-eyed pony, where as you can see it has like these sparkly gems as their eyes. And I definitely know that this is Tic-Tac-Toe. I don't know, I just remember the name, and it has this like the cutie mark is this Tic-Tac. Is it called Tic-Tac-Toe? I think this game is called like that. And it's a very classic one. I've often seen like baby ponies with like this color scheme, also then called Baby Tic-Tac-Toe or something. Really like this. And the condition of this one is, I think, really good, other than like having a little bit of nail polish here, which I can easily remove. Then we've got one of the Dance and Prance ponies. I have one other in this from this series, and they have a really cute feature. They can, like when you what is it? Drehen. Screw? Yeah, I think so. When you screw this up to a certain level, then its tail moves. You see? And when it's standing at a like even whatever place, then it sometimes like dances around like this. Cannot show you this right now. Yeah. Yeah. One of the Dance and Prance ponies. The condition is nice. I mean, I think the hair was cut, but that's totally okay. Then, yeah, I got this one, which is one of the Sweetheart Sister ponies. You can see that the shape, like the mold, is different. It's more slender than the other ponies, like if you compare these, look. But it's still a Generation 1 pony. It's just like meant to be not a baby pony, but not an adult, so something in between. So these Sweetheart Sisters are like one of my favorite poses. And this one even comes with the earring, which is kind of rare to find one with the earring still. And I think the hair also is kind of, I do not think it is cut a lot, because it's kind of long still. And the condition is really good. So these are like, I was so happy to find this one. And there's one other, which is probably my favorite out of the pony haul, which is this one. I should have looked up the name or anything, but I think this is one of these, like all of these sets have these elaborate saddles. Isn't it called something with Carnival something? And I definitely don't know the name, but these are so cute. I do not own any of these. I mean, the hair is dry, but I can kind of handle these things. There were more ponies. There was, like, for example, another one with like these sparkly eyes. So these twinkle-eyed ponies. But it was like in such a bad condition, considering the hair, considering the whole body, that I decided not to get it. And also I did not want to spend like a whole lot of money just on ponies. So I had to consider just like which ones to get and which I had to leave there. So I decided for the ones which I absolutely love and have the better condition. So yeah, this is my first thing. Oh my goodness, I was freaking out when I saw these ponies at the convention. Yeah, let's keep it going. Maybe just with this box. So let me tell you, there were so many vendors selling Disney stuff. I think at Comic Con Dortmund it has been the same, like also the year before, but it has increased. Like so many Disney vendors selling like Disney showcase collection figures, like Disney ornaments, Jim Shore's, plush, everything. And as I started this year my Disney Christmas tree, I definitely wanted to get one like more elaborate Disney ornament. And let me show you what I got. Oh, I haven't seen it since I got it. These are super classic. You have like probably seen them like 100 times, but I did not own one of these yet. So it is the Snow White Christmas ornament with the fabric skirt version. So all these come like in a like, what is it actually, plastic whatever mold, and then they have the fabric skirt. And I was so drawn to Snow White. She's one of my favorites. And look how glittery it is. Oh, that's so beautiful. Oh my goodness. And also these are not so heavy. Like there were others which were like, the weight was too much for my small tree. So I definitely wanted to get one of these. So I was like thinking about Aurora or Elsa or the Mulan was also really cute, but I went with Snow White. Okay, let me show you, continuing in the Disney theme. There was one of these Disney, let's just call them Disney vendors. He had like a kind of a small basket but full of Disney pins. So, okay, getting Disney pins at a convention. And I definitely dig through it, and there were a lot of old pins and a lot of ones which were like a little bit like sun faded and not very good condition. But I got myself like two very cute ones. Let me show them to you. I can show you them at my pin board, maybe at the back of the pin board, so they can focus better. So the first one is this. It is actually a Disney World Resort pin from the Caribbean Beach Resort in Orlando. I've not been to this, but something just drew me to this pin because it's so colorful and like the colors remind me of the 90s. I don't know, it looks like vintagey. I mean, it's not from the 90s. I think it's one of these like 2003 or something pins. But I just like it, and it's so summery, and maybe I will stay one day in this resort. I just like it. The other one I got is actually one from Disneyland Paris. Yeah, a lot of them were from Disneyland Paris, which makes sense because we're in Europe, so if they are prints, then probably more from Disneyland Paris. It is this cute Donald Duck one, like having his drums and whatever, this boom boom in the background, like this comic, what is it called when noises are like written, and it's just so classic. I do not own a single Donald Duck pin, and it's kind of like big, it's huge. A lot of them were like teeny tiny at the convention, so I got this one. I really like this. This goes into my like classic Disney bag. Yeah. What else? Okay. Yeah. Let's just get into the let's call it the big ticket item, because I got myself. Okay, let's get the light again a little bit more like bright. I got myself a Loungefly backpack. I've seen like so many people getting these Disney subscription boxes, like Bibbidi Bobbidi Box, is it called BBB, Bibbidi Bobbidi Boxes, or like Magic at Your Door, and like everybody gets these Loungefly backpacks, and they are really expensive. And one of the like, let's call them Disney vendors at the convention, had like a bunch of them. They had like at least maybe 20 of these lounge flight backpacks, like super different motifs, like Disney. They had an Up one or an Ursula one. Like they look beautiful. And they also had this one, and I could not pass this up. This is a Star Wars one, themed after Leia's outfit from Empire Strikes Back on Hoth. So when she's at the ice planet in the beginning, like she's wearing like this vest with this puffy pattern, and here you can like see like what's on her chest, and definitely the Rebels logo. This one is like, oh, I just saw it and I loved it, like from the beginning. And it's not like just Disney. It is subtle, and it is Star Wars, and Leia is one of my favorite characters of all time. And let me show you the lining, because also the lining is special because it, oops, can you see it? It's very subtle, but again it has the Rebel logo, and it has like her, like as if it would be Princess Leia's signature here. It says Princess Leia. Or it even says Princess Leia Organa, which is even cooler. I'm super happy. I'm really happy with this, because who would expect to get something like this at a convention when these are not really like sold here. I mean, you can get them, for example, from EMP, like some of them, but they had such a huge variety. They also had the Cantina Alien one, and a lot of those which I had already seen in like other YouTube videos, and like I couldn't resist, and the price was absolutely okay on this. So let me tell you, it was 60 euro, and I think these go for around that price, even higher. Like some of them in the parks right now are around $80 or something, so 60 euro is like a good price, I think. Nothing too special. Okay, let's continue with Star Wars things. I'm a collector of 3 3/4 Star Wars figures, specifically actually Jedi, but as there are not many Jedi left, which I do not have, I also started now getting some other characters which go with them, especially during like the Clone Wars era, these things. So I could not pass up this this Captain Rex, which also comes with it. Let's just put the blaster aside. So it is one of the Clone Wars, the Clone Wars figures, which has I think really good articulation, so a lot of joints, and my goodness here, and he looks good. And then I was also kind of drawn to this Count Dooku one, because, well, he's not a Jedi anymore, but he used to be. Like, he was a Jedi, and now he's a Sith, and he definitely belongs to that time period what I'm collecting. And I really liked how he looked, and he's got his lightsaber. Yeah, I got these two for my 3 3/4 inch collection. Let's keep it going with Star Wars, I think, because there's one other Star Wars item that I got, and let me tell you, this is it is such a a hot ticket right now, you know. It's Baby Yoda. It's an artwork from a really cool artist, and she was kind of very spontaneously making some more things just at a convention, and she drew this Baby Yoda, and she also had it like without the Santa hat. She had it like in other depictions, and this is kind of like a Christmas card. Here's her Erika Matu. I will link to that down below. She's actually from Oxford in England. She came all the way to the convention, and she had like really crafty things, not just like artworks. She also had pins, and she had candles, and yeah, this Baby Yoda. I won't give this to anyone for Christmas. I would just like put it somewhere in my room. Couldn't pass it up. Okay, let's continue with like artwork that I got from artists there. This is actually not from me. This is a Christmas present for my sister, but I'm like 100% sure she won't watch these videos. So let's just, I want to show you them. These are in a really, like in a style which is fantasy, realistically fantasy, but also like nature, like depicting nature. This like really great, how could you call it, like a snowy village, and then like the clouds are these like horses with riders, and yeah, this is actually my favorite. It is a like a really natural plus a fantasy style. So it's a fantasy bird, but it looks so naturalistic that it could be like a real bird existing. Then we've got this owl with the Celtic knots. I think my sister will like that. She's kind of that girl. And this is kind of a like if you look closely, it's like a dragon, but he is consisting of like leaves from trees or flowers. Yeah, so it's not like 100% my style. I would not hang this up, but I hope my sister likes it. Yeah, the last two items I can show you are two vintage Jurassic Park toys. As I already said, there were a lot of vendors with like vintage toys, which is like really cute, really great. I like that because it's then like going to a flea market or maybe like a toy show as well, and not just a like comic convention. Yeah, and one of these vendors had a lot of like vintage Jurassic Park figures. I'm not like really like an expert of knowing like all of these different ones, but I have seen some, and for some of them I know what they are or where they're from or whatsoever, and I could not pass this one up, which is the original Pterodactyl. And even if you like, it's from Jurassic Park 1, but actually in the first Jurassic Park movie there are no flying dinosaurs, although it's not a dinosaur anyways. But still toys were released from other like species which were not in the movies, and this was one of them. It has this really cool blue color. And even though if you're not familiar with these toys, you might have like an impression that you have seen this before, and you're kind of right, because exactly this toy is shown in Toy Story 1. Yes, it's in the first Toy Story movie. It's one of like Sid's toys, like Sid, you know, the mean boy, the neighbor from Andy. And this one gets like its head ripped off, then this head gets stuck on the doll from the small girl. You know, this is exactly the toy. It is like 100% this one. So I might even consider putting this to my Toy Story like collection, and not to my dinosaur collection. super happy to see that. And then there's another super cool one, which is this one. This is the Pachycephalo. I think in English it's Pachycephalosaurus, and you know, it's one with the like the head, which can like I don't know what it's called, Rambok whatsoever, and this one must be from the second Jurassic Park, so from the Lost World. Because before that there were no Pachycephalosaurus released, and I definitely like remember like one of my favorite Jurassic Park YouTubers. He mentioned having this toy as a child and always like playing with this. And when I saw this, I definitely wanted to have it. Also because in my like dinosaur collection, I have a small like dinosaur collection mixed up with like Jurassic Park dinos and also Schleich dinosaurs. I do not have a Pachycephalosaurus in, so this is a really nice addition. And being a vintage toys, a vintage toy, but vintage Jurassic Park toy is even a plus point more. Is it? Do you say that like this in English? It's even better, let's just say it like that. Yeah, I think this is like everything that I bought at a convention. That's kind of a lot. I bought something, yeah, two other things which I cannot show in this video, but because the person might watch the video, so which I will give this to. So you saw like a lot of Disney, My Little Pony, Star Wars, Jurassic Park, and then also these gifts from my friends. So yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you had a little bit of fun seeing like all these goodies that I got myself. And like this convention is like right before Christmas, so I always feeling like I have also to gift something to myself, because like my family is not like does not really know what to like buy me, so there are no really like surprises from my family, like considering like my fandoms or anything. So then it's like a pre-Christmas thing to gift these things to me when I'm at a convention. So yeah, thank you for watching, and yeah, definitely thank you if you're like posting comments on my videos. Thank you so much. Also thank you for like subscribing, because I saw like at least 2 new faces like subscribing to my channel. It really makes me happy. Thank you. Yeah, if you're interested, just stick around, and see you in my next video. May the force be with you, and see you real soon. Bye.